but I actually am going to a last minute event. So my topic is actually really, really good. It's going to really unlock some things for you in the department of YouTube growth. Okay. So you're going to want to definitely tap in. I'm actually going to just do a regular video about it. I might go live tomorrow about it on Thanksgiving in the morning, or I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but it for sure is going to be on this week. So it's going to be, the topic is going to be 10 bizarre, okay, 10 extremely bizarre things that I did to stick to my YouTube, to stick to not giving up, to stick to growing the Embody Pursuit tribe. Okay. Still have a long way to go, right? But there's some things that I did to not quit. And a lot of you all have been being really honest with me and saying, hey, look, I really just want to quit. I really just want to give up. I have been posting for 6 years, 7 years. People are saying, well, you're an attractive female, so you were able to get monetized. But this is the thing. It took me 5 years to actually finally get monetized. Not even me being an attractive female helped. Like, you know what I mean? So, and of course, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So that didn't do nothing for me. It was not until I just kept going with adding value, with helping people solve problems, with helping people come to solutions, with motivating and inspiring people to just continue on their health journey, is when finally one day that algorithm picked up one of my videos and boom, it took off, right? Um, and I still have a lot of work to do, right? Like, I want to be able to have that level of impact as many times as I can and help people actually continue. Okay. So it was a serious journey, but there's 10 bizarre things that I did. 10 bizarre things, like really bizarre things that I did to continue on my YouTube. And I'm so happy I did it. No matter how bizarre they were or weird or just like, are you kidding? I'm now monetized, and I'm definitely not making anywhere close to full-time money. Just to be transparent, that's going to take time and all this, but it's like, it's just cool to know. It's kind of like a marker. It's like a stamp. Like, I already felt successful because I was on the journey of trying. So in my opinion, I was like, you know what? I'm just proud of myself for trying. But actually getting monetized was kind of like a symbol of like, wow, you really didn't quit. You really didn't quit. Now, if somebody told me 5 years ago, Ciana's going to take you 5 years, I think that would have like messed with me, but I just kept going. So some people get monetized in 90 days. Some people get monetized in 12 years. Like, everybody's journey is different, but I truly want to help you not quit. That's the main reason why I want to do this video. It says, girl, if you were a Pokemon, best believe I'm catching you with my master ball. My gosh. Thanks, Ciana. Glad it finally came through for you. Thank you. No, and the thing is, the only reason why I'm sharing it is literally to help other people. Because, like, it's not about me. It's about the community, and it's about like us all evolving and kind of like going arm in arm together and just attacking this life together. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is like, because a lot of people are like, well, my channel's small and I only have 12 subscribers. And I'm like, you have big impact energy. Like, you impacted 12 human beings that are strangers, complete strangers, that decided to actually subscribe to you when you don't have the best edited videos, you don't have much content on your page, and people still. So that's how I started to think about it. I was like, you know what? Forget trying to like, just forget trying to like focus on the wrong, like the metrics. I make a big impact no matter what. The fact that I actually, number one, the first person I impacted was myself, because when I first posted my first video, which was fuzzy and weird, and it's all the way down at the bottom of my page if you guys want to check it out, I made a big impact on myself because I'm like, you know what? I actually just went for it. Number two, I the first human being that subscribed to my channel that was a stranger, I'm not talking about family or friends. I'm like, okay, I make a big impact. Like if I can make one human being impacted enough to subscribe, I make big impact. So those 12 people, those 13 people, those 67 people, those 217 people, you have big impact energy. It's just going to continue to grow, right? So the first time someone subscribed, boom, you proved it to yourself. Okay? So that's why I have my sweatshirts and everything too. I can't wait to get them and show you guys them in person. But big impact energy. I got it on sweatshirts and cups just to remind us, like, forget about the metrics. Like, just forget about it. Like it matters, but like what matters more is just you finding confidence and knowing what you're like, the nudge that you feel to start your YouTube. You are correct. You can't hear. Have I been talking the whole time and not, it's not on mute? That's weird. Let's see. Can you guys hear now? That's wild if it was. No, that's weird. Yeah, my mic is not. Also, some people can hear, some people can't. That's so weird. Patrick, can you hear me? Okay. Um, so I wanted to okay, okay, I get it. Patrick, can you hear me? Patrick, where are you? So I'm getting back on and I'm gonna hop back off in a little bit because I wanted to stick to my word. Wow, it's so nice to see more trans women being brave enough to stream themselves. I know, isn't it? It's so cool. It's like the best. Everybody's just able to live in their truth, right? Let's see. Thank you, David. That's a good question. It's a good question. Well, why do you say Happy Turkey Day? It's Happy Thanksgiving. I'm just reading your guys' comments because I have to screen them because of comments like that. And I actually read that one out loud on purpose just to prove what I mean. So like sometimes I'll get in the flow and I'll just start reading and reading and reading and then I'll come across that. So now I have to screen. I hope everybody is eating lightly tonight. Well, it's probably nighttime. It is nighttime pretty much everywhere else except Hawaii at this point. But I hope that you all are, not eating a ton of food at 9 p.m. on the East Coast or midnight further out or 2 in the morning further out. Or well, you guys don't really, it's only obviously in the United States. But because we're going to feast tomorrow. Everybody, I hope you guys all work out in the morning. I'll be back on in the morning. So I hope that encourages somebody just to go on a walk, do 10 jumping jacks, do some abs, move your body just to, feel really good when you finally start feasting. Reese, shout out to Reese. Have a great Thanksgiving. It's St. Andrew's Day here on Saturday. Oh, awesome. What is St. Andrew's? Where are you from and What is that? I have no idea what that is. I mean, it's basically Thanksgiving Eve, so it's like it's fine. It's fine to start the early celebrations of Thanksgiving and spreading love and grace and peace and all of that and gratitude. So, Emma Gilbert, shout out to Emma Gilbert. Oh, it's in Scotland. Wow. That's wild. I want to visit there. Gary Ward. Abigail, what's up, Abigail? Hold on. I love to take you to the movies, but they don't allow snacks. I like cheesy lines like that. It's not a frame, it's a mirror. Oh, you can't really see, but I can't reach high. But yeah, it's a mirror. Robert Carpenter, I don't have enough time, or I would. I don't have enough time. Thank you for the compliment on my teeth. I'm actually going to be posting a video about oral care. And these are all, all my teeth. So, not that they look fake, but so stay tuned for that. Seems like your mind never rests. I just love how your mouth and thinking just keeps firing like a machine gun. It's strategic. I only come on when I'm like ready to fire. I definitely have to have more time of meditative quiet peace to then like go hard for 2 hours. So you guys always see this, but you guys don't see more like of like the listening to a podcast, the journaling, the just sitting in silence and just pondering, writing notes, brainstorming. Like you guys don't see that stuff. I have, well, it wasn't a full one because I always end up getting sucked into wanting to answer questions. But I have done the like work with me, study with me type of videos. Let's see what else. Thank you guys for the super chats. I really appreciate it. Just reading y'all's questions. I have to screen them, unfortunately. So. Passing through, what's up? I know an Indian when I see it. I am half black, half Punjabi. So, there you go. And these days I've been saying it less and less. Not, I love it. I love it. But, so people that get on in the future may not get that same answer. I might, just kind of depends. But, yeah. If you were a fruit, you would be a fineapple. Y'all are coming with the heat today. I envy you, sis. Seems like you don't have a single problem in life. As you age, as you spend more years on the planet, you learn how to transmute. You have more emotional intelligence, you have more wisdom, you have more discernment. You understand that everything, small, tiny problems, and even the big, huge issues that you bump up against, it's all for a reason. So sometimes, things can get so bad that all you can do is just be like, have humor about it and just say, okay, like, what lesson am I supposed to learn? So, and there's just not enough time on the planet. And I'm not saying I don't have those days or I won't in the future. But truly, when you see death up close, like I did with my grandma, like I was there at her very last breath holding her hand, it just completely switched my whole perspective. And there's just not enough time on the planet to sit in darkness and sit and harbor in like just a like a negative cloud and just the complaining and the wallowing and the weariness and just the treacherous, just all of that. There's not enough time on the planet for it. So have your time, have your cry, do your process, do what you got to do. But after like a good cry or after like a good, talking with a mentor or a pastor or a psychologist or your mom or your dad or your grandma, like whatever, I mean, you only keep, that's all that's left. You can just keep doing that over and over, or you can just say, okay, I'm ready to release it. Like, I'm ready. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Solo Slim, thank you. I seen your videos. You are so beautiful. What a pity. I can't shoot you in my car. Yeah, I'm not in that season of my life anymore. But I appreciate that. Let's see. Thank you guys for the compliments. Like Punjabis are also Indian, so you can say you're half Indian. Yeah, no, I know. I like saying half Punjabi. The reason why I say half, I'm not sure where you are, Vikram, but the reason why I say half Punjabi is because when I say Indian in America, people think that I'm speaking of Native American. So if I just say half Indian, they're like, oh, well, everybody's like a little Indian because, it's just a whole history there. That's a whole nother stream. But so I specifically say Punjabi so they understand, oh, like from India, not Native American. Even though technically on my mom's side, my like great grandma, someone has like Choctaw on them. But most Americans have a little something from Native American if you can prove it. Let's see. Let's see. Rob Carpenter says holding in anger, envy, and sorrow without releasing it causes cancer. I totally agree. And disclaimer, we're just talking about this for entertainment purposes, so I can't, say that out loud and affirm that. But my personal opinion is I agree, but just, for all this, we're just exchanging ideas for entertainment purposes as a disclaimer. Hmm. You know why people probably recognize that I am Punjabi is because usually I have my hair up in a bun. I usually have my hair up in a bun and I don't have my hair in a braid, but today I have it in a braid. And this is like obviously the traditional way of wearing your hair when you're Indian. But yeah, usually I'm like, I have a specific topic, and I actually got on here to discuss 10 bizarre things that I did to get monetized on YouTube. But it's just a really big topic, and I'm actually gonna hop off in like a minute. Um, there's something I got invited to last minute, so an event. So this is the most boring conversation ever. Well, I invite you to leave and never come back. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving. That's not boring. No, it's not a date. It's not a date. Why don't I ever see Indian woman with good-looking white guys like me? We think y'all cute. I mean, give the white guys a shot. This is an interesting one because um most so me personally, I don't have a preference on ethnicity, like as far as who I would end up with for Ciana Singh personally. Speaking of Indian women, most of the time, not all the time, most of the time, Indian women they get married pretty young. So it's like they're just either planning to marry someone already, or someone's already chosen for them, or they just are already married. So it's not really a matter of them like not necessarily liking white men. At least the Indian women I've encountered and spoken to, and the Indian women in my community. But like I'm just in California, so that's a very small sector. There's an entire world of Indian women, so I can't speak for all of them, but that's just the experience that I've experienced. It's not, I've never heard an Indian woman say, I don't like white men. I've never heard that before. You lost me at white men. In the UK, there's loads of Indian women go for indigenous English lads. I believe that. Go to the UK, brother. Oh, Nepal. Wow. Welcome, welcome. So I hope that helps. Um, all right, everyone. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your evening. And thank you guys for the compliments. I really appreciate it. So I'm just reading a comment. Hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your evening. I will be on in the morning, Pacific Standard Time, around 8, excuse me, 8-ish, 8:15-ish. These comments are funny. Around 8:15-ish. So if anyone wants to tap in with me then, tap in. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your night. Bye.